In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 7, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Cubs versus New York Mets. The Chicago Cubs hit the road and travel to Queens as they get set for a 3-game series with the struggling New York Mets. The Cubs have been playing quality baseball as of late and reside in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Mets have fallen out of the race after trading away their top 2 pitchers at the deadline and are in 4th place in the National League East. Mets starter Senga has been exceptional at home this season with an earned run average under 2.5 in 10 home starts. The Cubs are just 22nd in strikeouts per game, which will not bode well against Senga, who has a strikeout rate of over 11 at home this season. Cubs starter Smiley has struggled recently with an earned run average of over 7.5 in his last 5 starts. The Mets have been struggling since the deadline, but now can rely on their new ace to pick them up in this home game against a hot Cubs team. With Kodai Senga expected to be on the mound for the Mets and Drew Smiley on the mound for the Cubs, the pitching edge goes to New York. Despite struggling in his previous start, Senga was excellent prior to that. Senga allowed 2 or fewer earned runs in 6 of his last 7 starts. He has not allowed a home run in 3 straight starts and has not allowed a homer in 5 of his last 7 starts. Senga has allowed 5 hits or less in 10 of his last 11 starts. Pitching at home has gone Senga's way. He has a 2.4 earned run average and 1.08 WHIP in 10 home starts this season. Senga will bounce back after struggling last game, and the Mets will win this contest. So the New York Mets money line is our full game side pick. With Smiley on the mound, the Mets struggle against left-handed pitching. New York is bottom 10 in the league against southpaws in batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. Senga is poised to bounce back after a rough start in his last outing. Senga allowed 2 or fewer earned runs in 6 of his last 7 starts. He has not allowed a home run in 3 straight starts and has not allowed a homer in 5 of his last 7 starts. Senga has allowed 5 hits or less in 10 of his last 11 starts. Pitching at home has gone favorably for Senga. He has a 2.4 earned run average and 1.08 WHIP in 10 home starts this season. Heading into Sunday's finale in Baltimore, the Mets scored just 8 runs in 4 games. The team has faded fast since the deadline, and that fade has included the team's bats. The Cubs lineup will have difficulty with Senga on Monday night because of the team's propensity for striking out. Senga's 11-plus K9 rate and low earned run average at home will keep the Cubs scoring to a minimum on Monday night. Expect a tight game that stays under the total on Monday night in Queens. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus Cleveland Guardians. After a very fun weekend of games, the Toronto Blue Jays will hit the road to take on the explosive Cleveland Guardians, and with so many playoff implications in this matchup, it should be a thrilling series. Both teams sit close to a playoff spot, with the Jays currently in the wild card position while the Guardians trail slightly behind the Twins in the American League Central race, making this one of the most important series of the year for both teams. The Guardians have won 3 of their last 5 home games, even though they struggled offensively in their last 3 games, scoring only 11 runs in their previous series. They will play well offensively in this game because they've hit the ball well against left-handers, and Ryu looked rusty in his first start of the season, giving up 4 runs in that game. With Toronto's bullpen also being inconsistent in recent games, they will have a hard time slowing down the Guardians in this game. The Blue Jays split their last 8 games. They are playing well offensively and scored 24 runs in their last 3 road games, though most of the runs came in their last game. Expect them to struggle offensively in this game because Williams has done a great job on the mound for the Guardians in recent starts, giving up only 3 runs in his last 3 starts. He gave up 1 run in his last 2 home starts, and with Cleveland having the 6th best bullpen in the league, they will keep Toronto's offense in check. So the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. The Blue Jays are averaging 4.49 runs per game and 4.86 runs per game on the road. They averaged 1.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Guardians. With Cleveland giving up 3.91 runs per game at home, the Blue Jays will be held under their average in this game. The Guardians are averaging 4.09 runs per game and 3.76 runs per game at home. They averaged 5.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays and Guardians played under the total in 3 of their last 4 meetings. Over the past 2 years, this matchup would pit elite pitching up against elite hitting, but in 2023, both of them have used their starting rotation as their biggest strength, with the under being 5 to 4 to 1 in their past 10 head-to-head meetings. For the Blue Jays, despite boasting such a powerful lineup, the under sits at 9 to 1 in their past 10 games, and for the Guardians, the under is 7 to 3 in their past 10 games, and with another fantastic series of starting pitching battles, expect more of the same here. With Toronto giving up 4.45 runs per game on the road, the Guardians won't score enough runs to push the score past the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Rockies vs. Milwaukee Brewers. The Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers meet Monday in MLB action from American Family Field. The Rockies played the Cardinals over the weekend and managed a split in the first 2 games. On Sunday in the rubber match, Colorado eked out a low-scoring victory. As for Milwaukee, they're coming off a series versus the Pirates. The Brewers won 2 of the first 3 in that set. Then in the finale, Milwaukee took a 3-run loss. The Milwaukee Brewers have not been able to win games with any consistency, going just 3-7 in their last 10 games. The Rockies have momentum after posting a series win against the Cardinals on the weekend. They have the confidence they can beat this Brewers squad after sweeping them early in the season. Furthermore, Rockies starter Peter Lambert has been stellar, conceding just 4 runs in his last 18.1 innings. Lambert is even better on the road, where he has recorded a minuscule 2.13 earned run average. Brewers starter Freddie Peralta is having an inconsistent season and has squandered 9 runs in his last 15 innings pitched. So the Colorado Rockies to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Colorado exploited the Brewers pitching in the first series, collecting 19 runs in the 3 meetings. Freddie Peralta has issued a mediocre 4.09 career earned run average against the Rockies. The Brewers pitching hasn't been as sharp as usual, squandering an average of 5.6 runs in their last 10 decisions. In addition, Peter Lambert has only pitched more than 5 innings once all season, so the Brewers will have plenty of chances against a horrible Rockies bullpen that has a 4.88 earned run average. The Brewers have averaged a solid 5.1 runs in their last 10 games. I expect plenty of scoring. Over the projected total is our full game side pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.